Hello guys, my name is ENCRYPTECH Kalash and welcome to my 7th video on C++ programs. And in this video we will be making a program which can create a rectangular pattern and a hollow rectangular pattern. Now you guys must be thinking, what is a hollow rectangle? By hollow rectangle I mean is this. The figure you can see where my mouse pointer is, yeah, this one is called hollow rectangle. Like, it's called hollow because the portion where the area should be is missing, like we have removed it. That's why we call it hollow rectangle. So without wasting any time further, let's start right into the video. So as you guys know, we will be making two programs, one for creating rectangle and one for creating hollow rectangle. So instead of making two different programs or folders for making rectangular pattern and hollow rectangular pattern, we will include both in one class, and to do so we will create one class named shapes. So let's create a class called class shapes. Yeah, so we have created a class named shapes. Now within this class we will make those both programs which will be creating rectangular pattern and hollow rectangular pattern. So first we will be creating a program which creates the rectangular pattern. So let's make a function or call a function, and the type of the function will be void as it requires no return statement. And we will require no parameters. So the first thing, as usual, we will create some variables. So the variables which I will create are so we have created four variables here. So the first one, as you can see, is variable length, and this will be used for defining or taking the input from the user, that what number will be the length. Then breadth will be as same as, like, the responsibility of variable breadth will be same as the work done by length. And then area and perimeter will be used for calculating the area and perimeter of the pattern which will be created. As I have explained you what these variables will be used for, now next is to ask for input. Now to ask the input from the user, we will be using a couple of cins and cout statement. So the first one will be enter the length, then cn length, then the next one will be cout, enter, oh damn it, enter the breadth, then cn. Now after this we come to the part which will actually create the rectangular pattern. So for this we will be making two for loops which will be nested. So like one loop and one another loop within the outer one. So it will be like this. So yeah, it will be like this, the nested loop. So the test which will be in the outer loop will be int x is equal to 1, x less than equal to breadth, and x plus plus. So and the test for the inner for loop will be int y is equal to 1, then semicolon, y is less than equal to length, then semicolon, and y plus plus. Inside the inner loop, we will type the following. So the statement which we will be typing will be responsible for creating the rectangular pattern, as in each line it will print out that one character, like suppose it will print out something like this in a line. So then the statement which we are going to type it in is cout. Let's take this character, then yeah. So in this we won't be needed to like I mean that we won't be ending the line after printing each of these, like each of these, because we want in one line, and we will end it after the line is completed. That means after the length is satisfied. Now to do that, we will enter the following statement in the outer for loop: cout end line. So when the inner loop is satisfied, then in the outer loop it will end line, like it will end line, then again the inner loop will start working. Once again, if it's satisfied again, then again end line. So like that it will go on till the time breadth is satisfied, I mean like the outer for loop is satisfied. Now next we have to display the area and perimeter. So to display area and perimeter, first of all we need to know what is the area and perimeter of the following rectangular pattern which you have created. Now to do so, we will be calculating the area and perimeter using variable breadth and length, and of course using their formula. So what we will do is area is equal to length into breadth, and then we will display it. The area of the rectangular shape is. Now the next one will be perimeter. Perimeter is equal to length plus breadth. So we are done with this. Now we will be printing this out also. The perimeter, damn it, the perimeter of the rectangular shape is perimeter. So we are done with the rectangle program. Now the next step, the next program which we will be making is hollow rectangle. So the basic program will be similar. So we will be copying and pasting this whole program, but the only difference will be that there will be few if statements in the inner for loop, because we need the middle portion or the area portion of the rectangle to be empty or not to be displayed on the screen. So let's copy and paste the program. Oh wait, before that, let's of course let's call up the function. Well, I forgot that. Void hollow underscore rectangle. So yeah, we again use void because of course it's non-written statement one, the function which does not require written statements. Well, I messed it up. Well, anyways, then yeah, so this will also have no parameters. So let's copy and paste the program now. Control C and Control V. So now, yeah, as I had said before, we have to add few if statements. So the first if statement which we will be putting is the following one. If so the test which will be in this if statement will be if y is less than equal to length there you go, wrong bracket was. And yeah, we will be adding more like this tests as in we will be dividing them using logical operators. Now logical operators are those operators which perform something logical, like the and statement, the and logical statement and the or. So in this case we will be using the and one. So the bracket comes here, and then the or, no, the and one, the and statement. So press shift and the 7 key, then again brackets, and then over here it will be if x is equal to 1. And inside this, well, you do not need brackets over here, but for preventing errors I generally use this. Well, even errors are not even caused, but then still. So the thing which comes inside this is cout, the shape which is going to be printed, I mean like 1 centimeter of that, the hash which we were printing over here, you can see in this one. Yeah, so we will be printing that. So we put the hash sign in this, and we won't be ending this line. Then the next if statement is the following one, and the test in this will be similar to the first one, but instead of x being equal to 1, we will be making it equal to breadth. So it goes like this. First of all, parenthesis, the and operator, and then the tests. So then y less than equal to length, then x is equal to breadth. And then in this also it will be cout hash and end the line, I mean terminate the line. Then the third if statement will be, well, I forgot to tell you that there will be total of 4 if statements, so we have completed 2 if statements. Now we will be working on the third one. So the third if statements test will be if x is not equal to 1, oh well, I forgot the parenthesis, x is not equal to 1, and then x is not equal to, wait, oops, so we had to put what do you call, length instead of breadth, length. And then in the next one it will be if what is that, oh shit, y will be here, y, and now over here it will be x. Sorry for the wrongdoing. So yeah, x less than x more than 1, and again brackets, x less than breadth, and all will have a and operator. And inside this we will be putting the following statement. Now here instead of hash we will be putting the space, because this will be used for showing that empty area or the unshaded or unfilled area of the rectangle. So you will get to know when we run the program. Now the last if statement of this program, so the test of this will be so in this it will be if x is equal, oh damn it, I forgot the parentheses again. Well, in this we will have triple parentheses, as in like there will be three brackets, like you'll get it. Then 1 2 1 2 1 2. So yeah, this thing will have and, if I'm not wrong. I'm sorry, it will have or operator over here, because if either of these statements is correct, then the program should run. So okay, so over here it will be if y is not equal to, well, is equal to 1, then over here it will be if y is equal to length, then over here if x is not equal to 1, is not equal to 1, and over here it will be x not equal to breadth, then over here it will be the same, x not equal to 1, and then x not equal to breadth, and in between these there will be and operator. And over here we will put cout hash. So now to explain the last if statement, I will need to run the program and then show you the figure which will be made, because without that it will be really hard to make you understand this statement. So I think so the program is over. Let me check this. Oh wait, damn it, the most important thing is left. Well, anyways, so the most important thing is to access them. Now to access them, what we will do is we will be using switch case in this. So first we'll create an int variable whose data type will be int. Let's create int c, which is equal to, well, just declare it, then cn c. We'll first see out. So this will be enter the number, then cn to take the data c, and now we will use the switch case. Switch So now in switch case we will have two cases. Oh, first of all, in the parentheses we will have c, and then case 1. So if the user enters 1 as the value of c, then it will run case 1. So case 1, well, let's not forget break. So it will be, first we type in the class name, so that was shapes, yes, then create an object. So let's create rect, then we use rect dot rectangle. Now the next class, the next case will be case 2. So when the user types in 2, then it will run case 2. So now again the name of the let's make it hrect for hollow rectangle, and then hrect dot hollow dot rectangle, and then break statement. And now the last one will be default. So like this will run when like if the user types in numbers which are not 1 or 2, then it will run this one. So let's do cout wrong number entered, and then end line and break and semicolon, of course. Guys, we have forgotten like a really main thing right now, which could have caused a lot of error. It's over here. Wait. Oh well, never mind. I had put it, but I just remembered that we had to put public over here, otherwise it wouldn't have run. So now the program is actually finished. So it's time to execute it. So let's press F9. Wait a sec. So yeah, it's running. So the number entered. So the numbers which we could enter is 1 for creating a rectangle and 2 for creating hollow rectangle. So we'll be running this twice to check both of them if they're working or not. And yeah, if we enter a number which is not 1 or 2, then it will show wrong number. So we'll try that first. Yeah, 4, wrong number entered. So then in similar way, build and run. So yeah, so the number which we will enter is 1 for rectangle, length 16, breadth 8. So as you can see, we have created a rectangle over here whose length is 16 and then breadth is 18. Now it's time to create a hollow rectangle. So the number which we will enter is 2, length will be 16 and breadth will be, let's take a 9 this time. So as you can see, we have this empty space over here, and as I had promised that I will be explaining you the last if statement which we had written. Where is it? Yeah, there you go. It's this one. So let's keep this aside. Yeah, so as you can see, so this if statement is trying to say that if y is equal to 1 and x is not equal to 1 and x is not equal to breadth, that means if x is not equal to breadth, which is the last line, and if x is not equal to 1, which is the first line, so that means if it's equal to this, and then if y is equal to 1, so if it's 1, then print this. So we can see it over here, it's being printed. So and over here, if y is equal to length and the other is the same, then y at the position of length is being printed, this. So we are done with the program, and thanks for watching this video, and do subscribe for more of this content. And I have made other videos on other C++ programs, such as how to calculate compound interest, simple interest, then how to make a square, then etc., like using C++. And also I have like made videos which like they're about EV3 robots. Like if you know EV3, or if you don't, then please do search Lego EV3 and what it's about. So like I would like to end the video right now, and thank you once again. And in the next video, most probably I will be making how to make triangle or equilateral triangle and hollow equilateral triangle. So do not miss to watch that and subscribe. Thank you.